Are you a nurse from outside of the UK? Are you looking for how you can develop your skills in order to pass the NMC CBT test for nurses in the UK? Nurses trained outside of the UK are now required to pass an online computer-based test before gaining the rights to be entered onto the register for the Nursing and Midwifery Council in the UK. In order to pass this test, it is simple an understanding of your knowledge to the NMC Code of Conduct. It's a difficult test. It has 120 multiple choice questions. It's required for you to undertake this test in your own country. So in order for you to apply for a job as a registered nurse in the UK, there are a few things you have to do. One, you must have the IELTS. This is the International Language Test in English. The NMC requires you to have an overall 7. That means you can either have 7 in all 4 areas, or in some areas you have 8, in some areas you have 6.5, and this gives you a summary of 7 overall. Once you have attained your IELTS, the next step is to undertake your NMC CBT. Now, I have written an article on my website www.aplusrecruit.com, which I will put in the bottom at the bottom for you to click to read through the article in full. The article helps you, and it draws together a number of resources from the internet which guides you to completing that CBT. The test itself covers 4 main domains. Domain 1 is for professional values. Domain 2 is communication and interpersonal skills. Domain 3 is nursing practice and decision making. And Domain 4 is leadership management and team working. As a trained nurse, you are already able to cover these areas in your own country. But the NMC wants you to understand the UK system and how the UK carry out its work. Once you have done and passed your CBT, then the next stage is that you must make an application to the NMC. For the application, you'll be required to submit your documents like your passport and immunizations and a number of other things. Again, you can visit my website for more information about this. Once you have completed that, this is when I would love to hear from you, because I work with a lot of employers in the UK who will be able to offer you a sponsorship certificate, and you will be able to apply for a work permit before entering into the UK, because after this you'll be required to do your OSCE. This is the practical examination. This examination is recorded, and once you've completed your NMC CBT and your OSCE, this is when you can then be placed on the register for a nurse. Stay tuned to my channel. I will provide you with more information, where to look on the internet for details about your OSCE and how to do the OSCE, and also how to connect. And if you keep watching, you will also get details about vacancies that I have coming up for nurses. Okay, so I hope to see you soon. Come back again.